Welcome. With spring right around the corner, I'd love to invite you to meditate with me in this Yoga Nidra to help us transition through the changing seasons. In today's meditation, we will release the heavy energy, the things that bind us to the past, and invite in fresh, light energy. We'll also use a visualization of healing white light to help enhance this shift of letting go of everything that no longer serves us and moving us towards the things we want to take root and grow in the next few months. So take a few moments to lie back and get really comfy. You might like to place a pillow or cushions under your knees. Bring a blanket over yourself and just take a few moments to adjust yourself. And if you can be just 5 or 10% more comfortable, go ahead and do that. Bringing attention to the breath and just simply noticing the body breathing itself. And then perhaps let's start with an intention today to release the heavy energy, an intention to release the things that bind us to the past, and invite in fresh, healing energy. Now, noticing if this intention supports a deeper, heartfelt desire. Phrasing it in the present tense, such as, I am strong, I am healthy, I am ready for what this life has in store for me. Perhaps you might have a different heartfelt desire, but take a few moments in your own time to sense and feel into this. Now bringing your attention to this quiet space inside of yourself. Noticing the body breathing itself. And then focusing your attention within your heart space. Let's begin with inviting in fresh, healing energy within this heart center. Resting awareness in your heart space as this fresh, healing energy fills up your heart space. And notice what are the physical sensations present. Is there a warmth, expansion, or perhaps some tingling or a cool sensation? As you continue inviting in fresh healing energy into your heart center, could you notice if there might be a density to the sensation? And then notice if this density is concentrated or spread out. Is there a center to this fresh healing energy? Is there a border? Or perhaps this fresh healing energy from within your heart space goes beyond the border of your skin boundary. Continuing to bask in these sensations of fresh, healing energy. At any time during this practice, you can always bring yourself back to this heart space, filled with fresh, healing energy. If you're enjoying these sensations, you're welcome to stay here. Otherwise, on the next inhale, could you imagine a ray of white, healing light concentrating within the heart space? This fresh, white light brings with it healing, strength, and renewal. Feel it glowing and growing from within your heart space with each breath. Could you imagine this white healing light growing with each breath? And as it continues to expand, notice the physical sensations present. Is there a density, a border to this white healing light? Or perhaps it's expanding beyond its border and beyond the skin boundary. Continuing to feel into this white healing light from your heart center. With every breath, expanding and growing. And perhaps with the next exhale, could you imagine spreading this white light through the entire body, filling up through the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Notice the physical sensations that are present. Notice the sensations spreading through the body. Through the skin boundary. Now bring attention to the body. And notice where there might be heaviness in the body. And sensing and feeling into the weight of this heaviness. On the next inhale, this white healing light expands from your heart space. As you exhale, this white healing light touches the mouth. This white healing light bringing with it healing, strength, renewal in the mouth. And then traveling this white healing light through the mouth, down into the throat, lighting up down the base of the throat. Traveling across the top of the left shoulder. Traveling this healing, strength, renewal down the left upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist. The entire left palm touched by this white healing light. Left thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, pinky finger, and the entire left hand, glowing and touched with this white healing light, bringing healing, strength, and renewal. On the next inhale, this white healing light once again expanding from your heart space. And as you exhale, sending this white healing light from the heart space, traveling across the top of the right shoulder, all the way down the right upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm of the right hand, thumb, second finger, middle finger, fourth finger, pinky finger, the entire right hand lighting up with this white healing light, bringing with it healing, strength, renewal. On the next inhale, once again sensing and feeling this white healing light expanding from your heart space. And as you exhale, traveling this white healing light all the way down into the belly, down into the pelvis and hips, and then traveling down the left thigh, left knee, shin and calf, the left ankle, the sole of your left foot. This white healing light lighting up the big toe, second toe, middle toe, fourth toe, baby toe, and your entire left foot lighting up with white healing light, bringing strength and renewal. On the next inhale, this white healing light expanding from your heart space. And as you exhale, traveling this white healing light down through the belly, through the pelvis, into the hips, down the right thigh, right knee, the shin and calf, right ankle, the sole of the right foot, big toe, second toe, middle toe, fourth toe, baby toe, the entire right foot lighting up with this white healing light. On the next inhale, inhaling this white healing light through the heart space and expanding through the entire body. As you exhale, once again, feeling this white healing light traveling through the entire body, through the crown of the head to the tips of your toes, bringing healing, strength, renewal, shining through all of the dark corners inside of you, releasing the heavy energy, releasing anything that doesn't serve us anymore, releasing anything that binds us to the past. basking in these sensations. And at any time, you're very welcome to rest within your heart space, inviting in fresh healing energy. Now, notice if there are any emotions present. If no emotion is present, perhaps you might like to pick an emotion to work with today. Something that this changing season might be bringing up for you, whether that's joy or excitement, or perhaps apprehension or even fear. So take a moment and listen to what emotion you'd like to explore in this changing season. As you start to feel and sense into this emotion we're working with today, could you notice if there is a physical sensation in the body that this emotion brings up? Perhaps a feeling of expansion, or maybe it's contraction. If no emotions are present, this too is your experience. You might like to continue resting within your heart space, nurturing the sensations of the white healing light. Continue sensing into the physical sensations arising within the body as we work with this emotion today. Now, with a sense of curiosity, let's work with the opposite of this emotion. Might there be an opposite of this emotion that you picked to work with today? For example, if your initial emotion we're working with is joy, what is the opposite of joy? Fear, apprehension, sadness. All emotions are welcome. And then could you notice what the physical sensations, the opposite of this emotion, is bringing about within the body? Noticing if there is an expansion or a contraction. What is the quality of the sensation within the body? Is there a heaviness or a lightness as we continue to feel and sense into the opposite of this emotion? Now let's cycle back and sense and feel into the first emotion that we were working with today. And notice the physical sensations this brings about. And then cycling back to working with the opposite of this emotion. And how does this feel like in the body? And if you are able to, notice if you're able to sense and feel into the emotion and the opposite of this emotion at the same time. And then noticing what arises in mind and body as we sense and feel into the emotion and the opposite of the emotion at the same time. Noticing if there are any passing thoughts that might be present right now. If there's anything arising that might bind us to the past, that you might like to release. Once again, inviting in that fresh, healing white light from within your heart space. Expanding out from the heart space through the entire body. Bringing healing, strength, renewal, blasting through anything that binds us to the past. Opening into a sense of joy that may be present in this moment. Noticing this joy is present in this sea of ever unchanging awareness. A sense of openness, spaciousness. Abiding in this white healing light. Sensing the physical sensations of this fresh, light energy. And sensing into if there's any heavy energy that might still be present, anything still binding us to the past. If it's helpful, continue inhaling into the fresh, white healing light from your heart space and expanding it beyond the heart space. Recalling your intention today to release this heavy energy and anything that may no longer serve you, anything that may still be binding you to the past. Once again, connecting back to your heartfelt desire. And perhaps your heartfelt desire was something along the lines of, I am strong, I am healthy, I am ready for what this life has in store for me. Know that wherever we are in our journey, the effects of this practice will continue to nurture and support you. This white healing light will continue to bring you that fresh healing energy with strength and renewal, helping you to release any of that heavy energy, helping you to release the things that bind you to the past. This Yoga Nidra is now complete. I'm Jaime Tan at Enlightened Spoon, feeding your mind, body, soul. On this channel, we're all about mindful living. bringing some inner peace to your full-on busy days. I love hearing your experiences in this community, so do share in the comments below how this experience was for you today. You can also find more of my meditations on the Insight Timer app, or download one of my Yoga Nidras for better sleep. I'll put the links in the description below. If you'd like more short Yoga Nidra meditations that can be done any time of day, do check out my other videos. I hope this helps you find more grace, ease, and flow in your busy life, and I'll see you in the next one.